Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel.
Hey, welcome back. So glad you're here with us today.
You know, if you're new around here, we are all about helping you learn English in a simple, practical way. No complicated textbooks, just real-life conversation.
Exactly. We focus on the stuff you actually want to talk about. And speaking of things you want to talk about, Sophie, have you seen the topic for today's video? It's honestly one of my favorites.
I know, I'm so excited. Today, we are going to show you how to talk about your pet in English.
Yes! And this is such a critically important skill because, let's be real, our pets are basically our family. Think about it. You're on a video call with your coworkers, and your cat decides to walk across your keyboard. You need to apologize and explain.
So true.
Or you're making small talk with the neighbor you just met. Asking about their dog is the perfect way to break the ice. And what about at the vet? If you're in an English-speaking country, you need to explain what's wrong with your furry friend. These are super common real-life scenarios.
You're absolutely right, and for so many of us, our pets are our favorite topic. We want to be able to share funny stories about them or just describe how cute they are. But sometimes you get stuck because you don't have the right words.
That's me. That is literally me. I'm great at pointing and saying, "Oh, look at my animal." It's not a good look.
Well, don't you worry about that. We are going to fix that today. We're going to make this fun and super easy. We'll walk you through a real conversation, teach you the perfect words to use, and by the end of this video, you'll be able to describe your pet like a pro.
Seriously, if you've ever fumbled for words when someone asks about your dog, cat, hamster, or even your pet iguana, this is the video for you. We've got you covered.
Let's jump right in. So, Jack, I have to ask you, you're always posting pictures of your dog on your story. Tell me, how do you usually describe him to people when they ask?
Oh man, okay. So his name is Pickles, and my usual description, it's something like, this is Pickles. He's a dog, he's brown, and he's really, really energetic. He mimes a dog zooming around. That's about it. I just point and say, "That's my boy." It's not very descriptive.
Okay, first of all, I love the name Pickles. That's amazing. And you know what? That's actually a perfect starting point because you covered the absolute basics. You said his name, his species, he's a dog, and you mentioned his color and a little bit about his personality with energetic. That's not nothing.
Really? It feels like nothing. I feel like I'm just saying dog and hoping they get the picture. Like, how do you talk about your cat? I bet you have like a whole presentation ready.
Well, I might have a few go-to phrases. Let's use my cat, Luna, as an example. The first thing I usually do after I say her name is identify her breed or type. So I might say, "This is Luna, she's a tabby cat." Or if someone has a purebred dog, they might say, "He's a golden retriever," or "She's a Siamese." It just gives a clearer picture right away.
Okay, that's smart. Breed. I should learn that. Pickles is, well, we think he's maybe part beagle, part something else. He's what they call a mixed breed or a mutt. Is that okay to say?
Absolutely. Mixed breed is the perfect, polite term, and mutt is a very common, affectionate, informal word for a dog whose parents are different breeds. People use it all the time. So you could say, "Pickles is a happy little mutt, probably part beagle." It sounds charming, not rude at all.
Oh, good, because he is a charming little disaster. Okay, so we've got name, breed. What's next? Because I feel like brown and energetic is where my story ends.
Well, let's build on that energetic part because that's his personality and that's what makes a pet unique. Instead of just saying he's energetic, I try to use a more specific adjective or a little phrase that shows what they do. For example, for Luna, I don't just say she's calm, I say she's a total lap cat. As soon as I sit down, she's on my lap, purring.
A lap cat. I love that. Okay, so for Pickles, he's the opposite. He's not a lap dog. He's what? He's a ball of energy? He's always zooming around the apartment. We actually call it the witching hour every night around 8 p.m. when he just goes crazy.
See, that's perfect. Ball of energy and zooming around are fantastic natural phrases. You're painting a picture. So you've described his personality and his behavior. Now, the next step in a conversation is usually a story. Someone will say, "Oh, he sounds like a handful," and that's your cue to share a little anecdote, a short, funny story about them.
Oh, I have a million of those. Like just last week, he stole a whole slice of pizza off the coffee table when I turned my back for 1 second. 1 second.
That is the perfect story. And the way you tell it with that little detail is exactly how you do it. You set the scene. You could even introduce it by saying, "He's such a little rascal," or "He's always getting into mischief."
Rascal. Yes, that's the word. He's a total rascal. So let me try to put this all together. If someone new asked me about Pickles now, I could say, "This is Pickles. He's a mixed breed, probably part beagle, and he's an absolute handful, a total rascal actually. He's a ball of energy and he's always zooming around the house. Just last week, he stole a whole slice of pizza right off my plate."
Jack, that was amazing. Do you hear the difference? You went from "he's a brown dog" to a full, engaging description. You used mixed breed, handful, rascal, ball of energy, and you told a hilarious anecdote. Now people feel like they know Pickles.
Wow, that actually felt good. It felt like I was telling a story instead of just labeling him. Okay, but what about the physical stuff? Sometimes I want to describe what he looks like in a cute way. His ears are all floppy and his tail is always wagging.
Yes, physical description is key. For floppy ears, you can say he has floppy ears or droopy ears. For a tail that never stops, you can say he has a constantly wagging tail. For Luna, I talk about her whiskers. They're super long, and her paws. I always say she has the softest little paws.
Oh, Pickles has the saddest looking puppy dog eyes when he wants a treat. He just looks up at you and you can't say no. It's a secret weapon.
And that right there is a power phrase. Puppy dog eyes is something everyone understands, even if you have a cat. It's that specific look they give you. So now you've covered introduction, name, breed, personality, rascal, ball of energy, behavior, zooming around, a story, the pizza theft, and physical features, floppy ears, puppy dog eyes. You've just given a complete portrait of Pickles.
This is blowing my mind. It's like I have a whole toolkit now. I don't have to just say dog and hope for the best. I can actually share why I love the little guy so much.
Exactly, and that's the whole point. People connect with stories and feelings, not just labels. The words we use, like mischief, rascal, lapcat, puppy dog eyes, they all carry an emotion. They help the listener feel what it's like to be around your pet.
Okay, so we've used a ton of great words just in this conversation, words I normally wouldn't think to use. I think we need to go back and look at some of the most important ones.
That's a brilliant idea. We covered a lot. Let's hit pause on the stories for 1 second and break down the key vocabulary we just used so everyone can write these down and start using them immediately. Okay, so we just had a really fun conversation about Pickles and Luna, and we used a lot of really useful words and phrases to describe them. But when you're in the moment, it all flies by so fast. So let's stop for a minute and actually look at the most important ones.
Yes, please, because I was just talking, but now I want to actually learn them. I want to be able to use them again tomorrow. So, Sophie, let's start with one I loved. What does mixed breed actually mean? And is it different from mutt?
Great question. So, a mixed breed is the formal, neutral term for an animal, usually a dog or cat, whose parents are from different breeds. They aren't one specific pure breed like a poodle or a Persian cat. Mutt is the more informal, friendly, and common word for the same thing. It's not a bad word at all. It's actually very affectionate. Example: we don't know exactly what Pickles is, but he's a happy little mutt.
Okay, I love that. It sounds cozy. Next one, you called Luna a lap cat. What does that mean? Is it just a cat that sits on laps?
Exactly that. But it's more than just the action. It describes a type of personality. A lap cat is a cat that genuinely loves to sit on people's laps. They seek out that closeness. There's also lap dog, which is a dog that does the same thing. It implies they're affectionate and cuddly. Example: My cat is a total lap cat. If I sit down for 5 seconds, she's there.
Got it. Pickles is the opposite of a lapdog. He's what was that word I used? Oh, a rascal. I love that word. But what makes someone a rascal? Is it just being bad?
It's a very specific kind of bad. A rascal is someone, or some pet, who is playful, mischievous, and does naughty things, but in a way that's charming and funny, not mean. It's the pet who steals a sock, not the one who bites. It's a word full of love. Example: that little rascal stole my pizza when I wasn't looking.
That's Pickles to a T. Okay, speaking of stealing pizza, you said he's always getting into mischief. That's another great one. Is it the same as rascal?
They're cousins. Mischief is the noun for the behavior itself. It means playful trouble or actions that are slightly naughty but not harmful. If a pet is getting into mischief, they are doing things they shouldn't, like opening cabinets or unrolling the toilet paper. Example: I left the room for 1 minute, and when I came back, the cat was already getting into mischief with the paper towels.
Ah, so rascal is the who and mischief is the what. That makes sense. Now, a phrase you use that I think is universal is puppy dog eyes. But my dog is the one with them. Can cats have puppy dog eyes?
That's the beauty of it. Puppy dog eyes is a phrase that describes the specific look an animal gives you when they want something, usually food or a treat. It's a pleading, sad, irresistible look. Even though the phrase has puppy in it, we use it for cats, rabbits, even hamsters. Example: he gave me those big puppy dog eyes, and I just had to give him a bite of my sandwich.
Irresistible is the right word. Okay, last one. I called Pickles a handful. That can sound a little negative, right? Like, oh, he's a lot of work.
It can mean a lot of work, yes, but when talking about pets, it's almost always said with a smile. Calling a pet a handful means they are energetic, need a lot of attention, and keep you busy, but it's usually said with affection. It implies they're lively and fun, even if they're exhausting. Example: between the zoomies and stealing food, Pickles is definitely a handful, but we wouldn't have it any other way.
Okay, this vocab list is gold. We've got mixed breed, mutt, lap cat, rascal, mischief, puppy dog eyes, and handful. I feel like I could write a book about Pickles now.
You basically can. And speaking of books, let's do a quick recap of the whole conversation structure from start to finish. If you were going to tell someone about your pet right now, what would be the steps?
Okay, so step 1, start with the basics. Say their name and their breed or type, like mixed breed or golden retriever. Step 2, describe their personality using a specific word. Are they a rascal, a lap cat, a ball of energy? Step 3, talk about their physical features. Floppy ears, long whiskers, or those famous puppy dog eyes. Step 4, share a quick story or anecdote that shows their personality in action, like the time they stole a slice of pizza. And that's it. You go from "this is my dog" to a full, engaging picture.
Perfect recap. Name, breed, personality, features, story. That's the whole framework. You've got it.
Awesome. Now I'm excited to actually use this. But before we go, I know we always ask you guys something.
That's right. Now it's your turn to share. Okay, we have given you a whole toolkit of words and a simple structure to talk about your pets. But now it's your turn. And we have a really fun question for you.
Yes, this is our favorite part of every video. It's time for our question of the day.
So here it is. What is one funny or quirky thing your pet does that always makes you laugh? We want the stories. We want the cute habits. What makes your pet special?
Oh, that's such a good one. I'll go first, obviously, because I cannot stop talking about Pickles now. So, the quirky thing Pickles does, he refuses to eat his food directly from his bowl. He will take one piece of kibble out with his mouth, carry it across the room, drop it on the rug, and then eat it. Then he goes back and does it again for every single piece. It takes him 45 minutes to eat dinner.
No way. That is the most ridiculous, adorable thing I have ever heard. That is pure quirky pet behavior. Okay, my turn. Luna, my cat, has this thing where every time I open the bathroom cabinet, she comes running and just sits inside it on the towels. She doesn't want anything in there. She doesn't want to play. She just wants to sit in the dark cabinet and judge me while I brush my teeth.
Classic cat move. I'm here to supervise your existence. I love it. Okay, Now you see how easy and fun this is. We want to hear from you.
Yes, please, in the comments section right below this video, write your answer to our question. What is one funny or quirky thing your pet does that specially makes you laugh? Tell us their name, what kind of pet they are, and their special habit. We read the comments and we cannot wait to laugh at your stories.
Seriously, the comment section after a pet video is always the best place on the internet. So make sure you drop your answer down there. And while you're thinking about your pet's quirks, we have a little challenge for you.
That's right. The best way to learn this isn't just to watch us do it, it's to try it yourself. So here is your practice prompt for today. Before you watch another video or scroll through your phone, grab your phone right now. Open your camera, record a 30-second video of yourself in English describing your pet using the 4-step structure we talked about. Name and breed, personality word, physical feature, one quick story.
You don't have to post it anywhere. Just record it and watch it back. Or send it to a friend. You'll be amazed at how much easier it gets when you actually say the words out loud. It locks it in your brain.
Exactly. Practice makes permanent. Now, if you found this video helpful, and let's be honest, who doesn't love talking about pets?
Right? It's the best.
To now, please do us a huge favor and give this video a thumbs up. It really helps other animal lovers find it and learn with us.
And if you want to become more confident in real-life English conversations, whether it's about pets, food, travel, or work, then you need to hit that subscribe button right now. And don't forget to click the bell icon so you never miss a lesson. We don't want you to miss out on the fun.
Speaking of not missing out, we are already working on some amazing new videos for you. Next week, we have a video on how to order coffee like a local in English, which is going to be delicious. And the week after that, we're tackling essential phrases for job interviews. Super important stuff.
Oh, and we're also planning one on how to talk about your weekend with way more than just "it was good." So get ready for that. Lots of good stuff coming.
We are so excited, but for now, we want to leave you with this. Your pet is a part of your story, and now you have the words to share that story with anyone. Be proud of your furry, scaly, or feathered friends.
Absolutely. We believe in you. Go practice, tell someone about your pet, and make them smile.
Thanks so much for watching, friends.
Bye, everyone. See you next time.
Take care.